In this video, we will solve this integral right here. So let's begin. So the first step that I will do is rearrange this equation. Instead of saying cosine cubed x, I will say cosine x times cosine squared x. I'm doing this because there are identities relating to cosine squared x. We know that cosine squared x plus sine squared x is equal to 1. So we can say that cosine squared x is equal to 1 minus sine squared x. From there, I will separate this out into two separate integrals. One with cosine x, distribute this cosine x over here. Next, negative integral cosine x times sine squared x dx, simply by putting cosine x over here. Now, the first step I will do is take the integral of this piece. It's going to be pretty simple. It's simply going to be sine x plus c. Next, I will solve the integral of this piece right here. And we can do this if we say that u is equal to sine x, then du becomes cosine x dx. And so this would cancel out this cosine x, and this dx would become du. And so we would get negative the integral u squared du. Negative because this already had a negative sign, and I didn't have any negative to cancel. That's why we have to keep the negative. And taking the integral of this piece, it's going to be pretty simple. Negative 1/3 u cubed plus c. Next, replace the u with sine x. So you would get negative 1/3 sine cubed x plus c. Finally, we combined. So we combine this piece from here and this piece from here. And so we would get sine x minus 1/3 sine cubed x plus c. Now this is one correct answer, but maybe if you use a calculator, you wouldn't get this answer. You might get an answer like this, and so I'll show you how we can arrive at this answer. So this right here is this piece right here. And so I can rearrange this equation. I could say sine x minus 1/3 parentheses parentheses 1 minus cosine squared x close parentheses times sine x close parentheses. This piece right here is sine squared x. Sine squared x times sine x is sine cubed x. So they're equivalent. Next, I will expand. Instead of saying sine x, I could say 3/3 sine x. 3/3 is simply 1, so they're equivalent. Next, I could distribute the sine x here, and then distribute the negative 1/3. And so I would get negative 1/3, sine x times 1 is sine x, so sine x, plus negative 1/3 times negative 1 is positive 1/3. Sine x times cosine squared x is cosine squared x times sine x plus c. Next, I will simply group. I could say that sine x times cosine squared x, this piece right here, divided by 3, so this piece right here, plus 3/3 minus 1/3 would be 2/3, 2/3 sine x plus c. So this right here is also equivalent. And that's all you need to do for this problem.